So I really had no intentions of filming this video. Usually on days I film, I try to look presentable. I have no makeup on right now, and I've been crying a lot the past 24 hours or so. Personally, just going through a lot right now, and I have noticed one thing that helps me when I feel down is to open up about my struggles, and hope that it helps somebody else. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to just share with you all I don't know what I'm going through, and help you if you are experiencing any kind of pain. I want you to have a video you can watch on the sucky days, on the days you feel like giving up, or on the days things just aren't going well. I want you to be able to come back to this video and just be in the presence of somebody who understands you, who believes you, and just somebody who also struggles just like you, because I know when things are going hard, it's really hard to imagine anybody else in the world feeling those same feelings. We often feel very isolated and very alone. So I hope this video can help you realize you're not alone. So yeah, we'll get right to it. I'm not even sure where to start. I guess we'll start at the fact that sometimes we have to admit life sucks. And I wish it didn't have to be like that. I wish people didn't have to experience so much pain in this world. I don't know what you are personally going through, but I know right now, whatever it is, it probably seems like something that will never get better. Probably feels like this is gonna be your life for the rest of your life, and maybe you're starting to lose hope because you're not sure if things will ever get better, and just have this feeling of defeat, like you just don't know what else to do. It's a really hard place to be. So the first thing I want to say is I want you to know that it gets better. Life has its ups and downs, and I know when we're in the low part of life, it feels like it's never gonna get better, but it does. And it will get to the point where hopefully you can start handling those really hard moments better and better the more you go through them. I can easily just sit here and tell you that everything is gonna be fine and all is gonna be well, but I know like those aren't really the things we want to hear sometimes, because that seems like so far off. So instead I just want to take the time and just give you some practical advice on what you can do now, like what you can do in this moment when you are just feeling really down. So my first advice to you is, if you can, reach out to people, talk to the people you know love and care for you. For the longest time, I was so bad about this. I just bottled it all in because I thought if I reached out to people and told them about my struggles, I would somehow be burdening them, and that's not true. The people who love you and care for you, like, they want to be there for you, and they do want to help you through these moments. And it's just so much easier to go through life when you can share your burdens with others. Like, we're not meant to carry all of this baggage on our own. Like, we need other humans to help us out. So if you have friends, if you have family members who like really deeply care, reach out and have them be there for you during these moments. My other tip for you is allow these moments to happen. Let yourself feel it. I know usually it's a lot easier to just stuff it down and pretend like these problems are non-existent, but that doesn't do anything, because at the end of the day, like, unless you feel those moments, you take the time to heal from them properly, like, these pains, they don't go away. They're always going to be there, so make sure you deal with them properly. However, try to not overthink so much. I don't know about you, but when I am going through something, it just kind of like eats me up. I cannot stop thinking about whatever is causing me so much anxiety. So I overthink. I overthink every situation. I overthink the conversation that somehow led me to this position, and it can be a fairly dark place up in my mind. So if you are that kind of person, try to stop overthinking, but I know that's a lot easier said than done. So one thing I've noticed that's helped me a lot is when I start overthinking, I have to kind of trick my mind and give it something else to think about. So I distract myself with my work. I have been journaling a lot recently, which I don't normally journal at all, but I've noticed that is something that's really helped me. Another thing that's helped me a lot is I journal what I wish to say to the person that has hurt me. This is something my counselor suggested, and it's been a lot more helpful than I thought it would be. So like I said, when something is bothering me, like, it eats me up and I just want to call the person. I just want to talk it out. That's all I want to do. I just want to fix the situation, and sometimes that's just not an option. So one thing I've noticed is I just go to my journal and I write the person a letter pretty much, but I will never send the letter. So try that method. I really think it can help you, and just kind of maybe give you some sense of peace. The last advice I have for you is, if this is at all available to you, try to go to therapy. And I can't express to you how life-changing therapy has been to me personally. I'll be honest, like, I have people that I can talk to who love me, and it's always nice to go to them, but there's something different going to a therapist, to a person who has no biases, and to a professional who knows how to give you advice on how to overcome these battles that you have to go through in life. So I would definitely suggest going to therapy. Like I said, like, we're not meant to carry these burdens on our own, and going to therapy is a great way to invite somebody else on the journey with you. So yeah, that's really all I have for today. I want to let you know, like, these moments, they will pass, and you will become a much stronger person because of it. You're going to be so much more compassionate. Like, before I went through some of the stuff I've gone through the past couple of years, I was never really understanding of people who dealt with, like, anxiety or depression or any, like, sadness in general. I thought, I don't know, people needed to snap out of it and stop being so sad, and I really I don't really think I had much compassion for people, but having gone through some hardships the past couple of years, like, it's really made me a lot more sensitive to people and how they must feel, and that's why I created this channel. It's because I want this place to be a place where people can come when they do feel just unloved, unworthy, unwelcomed, just really down. So if you want to see more content like this, make sure you go ahead and hit the subscribe button at the bottom of your screen. Give this video a thumbs up, and you can even follow me on Instagram. I would love to chat with you there in the DMs. So yeah, that is it for today. Know that you're loved, know that you're worthy, and until next time, bye.